We have seen that we can look at consciousness as a force, a power, a creative urge that gives the form and function to everything that exists. But there is an interesting other aspect to this, and that is that consciousness is at the same time one and multiple. In modern consciousness studies, that has been described as the binding problem. The question how it is possible that however many parallel processes take place in the brain, in the end, each person has at any given time only one consciousness in which all these processes take place and are somehow coordinated. As yet, it is not known how that really works physically. But experientially, it is a fact. Consciousness is kind of the light in which everything happens, the stage on which a play is enacted. In traditional stories, it is often described as a pool, a lake, in which the moon and the trees on the other side of the lake and everything else is reflected. So consciousness has at the same time that oneness at its core and all the detail of what happens within that oneness. And interestingly, this inclusive oneness is hierarchical. An atom is just an atom, although it is consisting of many smaller things. A molecule is a molecule, a rock, a mountain, the earth. Our galaxy is our galaxy. The universe is the universe. And there is something that goes again beyond the whole universe. There is a consciousness that contains the universe, that is transcendent to it. Logically, there is a point for it. And strange enough, we humans have the capacity to move up and down this ladder of oneness and details. In our ordinary consciousness, we can concentrate on one thing out of the thousands of things that we can concentrate upon. And we can also move as if backwards to a faster and faster consciousness that comprehends more and more of all that it is aware of. And it appears to be possible in experience to go even back to that transcendent in which everything else is contained. Ordinary science makes use of these two options of concentrating on one thing and widening out continuously. It concentrates on the detail, finds out exactly how they work, combine those details in wider things. And also, it stands back from our personal involvement so that we can look at things objectively. What psychology has to learn is to step back one more stage till we can look at everything that happens in our consciousness, even our own thoughts, our own feelings, our own perceptions, our own intentions, from the same distance that our normal thought has from the physical objective world. Because if we manage to stand back from our own processes, then we can look at them with the same objectivity that mainstream science uses for the physical world. This is crucial to take psychology further and make it an objective science of the subjective domain. And as we will see later, it is also the foundation of a very effective way of psychotherapy. Because consciousness is not just a cognitive thing. There is an element of love, an element of warmth, an element of understanding and support in it. So if we stand back, we can more and more look at the world and at ourselves and at other people with the same kindness, the same care, the same love with which people can look at children playing. And we may well see that that is, in the end, the essence of psychotherapy and counseling. And it may also become the essence of a new kind of technology that is more in harmony with the incredible creation of which we all are a part.